What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Nerd On Update, our weekly show in which we talk about the news that's interesting to us, exciting to us, just all around just news to us sometimes. Sometimes we've learned something from 3 years ago and we're like, hey, did you know that? And all of us go, yep. And that's how it goes. And then the last part of the show...
Forgot about that.
And then last part of the show, we answer questions from you, the people. And today we're going to do something a little special.
Ooh.
I'm going to call it special, and I'm just going to say, oops, all chat questions. So we will only be answering questions from the chat today. So
I love that.
bring them. Wow, that was a lot.
Nice. That's good.
But really, the actual the prequel to the show is we just sit here and we talk and we chat it up, see how everybody's doing. How you guys doing?
I'm fine.
Oh, hey!
Don't like.
I thought you were trying to chat. You meant me. You meant me and Steve.
I mean, everybody in the chat can answer. Yeah. I can't think of that without thinking of that old. Might have been a TikTok when it's the cat that goes, "Oh hey,
oh, hey,
Vine." It's a Vine.
Oh,
yeah,
Vine.
Yeah, there we go.
Man, I'll tell you what. I'm doing all right this weekend. What did I do this weekend? Oh my god.
What'd you do?
When you have kids, sometimes you're like, "What did I do?"
Yeah.
I don't think I did anything. I think my wife let me sleep in on Sunday.
Oh, damn.
Which was very nice.
That's
Dana
a
got up with we have a little 2-year-old running around the house she just did one of those things where she went to bed one kid and then woke up a kid with more words and vocabulary and understanding of the world. And
I am a new form.
Yeah. Like she just did this whole weekend. She's just been doing stuff where you're like, I didn't know you could do that. We used the toilet for the first time.
Nice.
That was my week. My weekends are so exciting now.
She's gonna be like, okay, Dad, can I balance your checkbook? What are we doing?
You got it.
What
you got it. I know
What
how
do
to
we
do it,
got going
Dad.
on? What do we got
Do
going
your
on?
taxes, maybe, Dad. I can do your taxes.
I'll tell you what. This is the one of the more exciting things personally for me. A buddy of mine, one Mr. Tyler Rhodes, shout out. Tyler. Yeah, he has a buddy who works at a I think an estate sale company, and he said, hey, keep an eye out for any Magic the Gathering stuff that you see coming through. And like 3 months nothing, and I get a text from him, and he's a picture of a box of just loose Magic cards. He was like, $30 halvesies. What do you think? I was like, I'm in. $15. Let's do this. So Saturday night, I went over to his place really late after the kiddos had gone down, and we went and organized this box of probably 400 Magic cards, and we split it down the middle best we could, and we each walked away with at least $50 worth of cards. This was clearly some mom who was like, my son moved out years ago. I have all the I don't need this.
He's gonna come back to that mom in years. I went to my dad for my baseball cards, and I had really good ones, and he's like, oh yeah, I sold those. Like, oh,
yeah,
cool.
100%. And we felt bad. We're like, at the same time, we're gonna use them. They're all cards I'm gonna use, which is nice. So that was my big exciting thing on Saturday night.
Nice.
Party hardy. And that was cool. I liked that.
Oh, nice. I did not see that, Mamba. I'll have to watch that after the show. So that's asterisk my news? No. How about you, Steves?
Man, I haven't seen you guys in a while. So a lot's happened. I wasn't here for the WrestleMania hype and
Disney, right? You did Disney.
I did Disney, yes. We went to Disney, to the kids there. They loved it. Still favorite rides are Guardians of the Galaxy and Indiana Jones. Still the top two for us.
Yeah.
The boys got the shit scared out of them by Guardians of the Galaxy
Pirates,
and Indiana Jones.
For me, I'm a sucker for Pirates.
Pirates is a staple. That's the first one we always have to do. That's the first one we always have to do.
I think there should be a candle that is Pirates of the Caribbean, because there's a smell to it that you're like, this just...
Oh, dude.
It's not even a beach. It doesn't smell like beach. It doesn't smell like a water place. It has a smell.
My bookend ride.
It's distinct. No, absolutely.
Did you get the corn dog?
Corn dog?
No, I didn't.
Corn dog.
No.
So right when you get into Disneyland on Main Street, if you go off to the right, there's a little red wagon. Best corn. I love corn dogs. I don't know. It's not widely accepted food that people are like, corn dog.
We usually get corn dogs at fairs and everything. Yeah.
Next time you go, you will go, and you gotta just, for me, and take a picture, send it to me so I can live vicariously through you, the best corn dog I've had in my entire life. And I dream about it.
I'll do it. I mean, I churroed it up I had
Yeah.
churros.
Oh, well, then there you go. Yeah.
And Dole Whip. I had to have the Dole Whip at the. Come on,
Gotta have the Dole Whip.
I've learned that Adventureland is my favorite land. Like that's where I would work if I was retired and wanted to have like a retired gig. And of course, Jungle Cruise. That's what I would be doing. Jungle Cruise.
Oh, you would kill Jungle Cruise.
I'm full
dude.
of corny jokes, man. Come on.
You would kill it.
So,
Did I ever tell you
see
my
it.
favorite one? I remember this. I was 9 years old, and I remember it like it was fucking yesterday because I was so impacted by it. I thought it was so funny. My dad and I were cracking up. He goes, as you turn the corner here, you'll see our 2 hippos. 1, 2, and then a third one comes up, and he takes the gun and shoots it, and it goes back down. He goes, like I said, our 2 hippos. And I was like, this is brilliant.
So
Because at nighttime they have a different script.
Yeah. Ours did an improv. Like I'm pretty sure she's supposed to fire the gun and they go away. But as she said, of course, they're scared by gunfire. And she pulls the trigger, but nothing happens. It just clicks. And she rebounds. They're also very frightened of clicks. And she keeps clicking the gun.
Click.
It was so played it off so well.
Well done.
So yeah, Disney was a success. We had a great time. WrestleMania was fire. It was the best. It was amazing.
Wait, is that what I was watching? Remember, I like text you. I was like, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm living for these reactions.
About with Rock and Undertaker and John Cena. Yes, that was.
I went down a rabbit hole, dude.
It was a great mix of cameo pop-ins by John Cena and the Undertaker, but also still played a part in this long 4-year bloodline story with Roman Reigns. Now it was cinema, but anyway, that's too much to go into right now. It was fantastic. Wife was in Atlanta for a work trip.
All hell broke loose.
And she was on the show. So I was in charge of the house, which survived. We survived. The boys are good. They're alive.
That BDE, that Big Dad energy.
Big Dad energy right there. There were 2 nights where my mother-in-law did watch the boys, which means I got to go do some solo theater viewing. Taking the family theater is always fantastic. Solo theater viewing is a different type of fantastic.
Dude, it's your taking yourself out on a date.
Exactly. And the movies are not animated or PG. So I watched Civil War.
There will be blood.
There will be blood. I watched Civil War and Monkey Man. Which were both so damn good for so many different reasons. I enjoyed both of them.
Bonnie walked out of that. When we walked out of that movie, she went, "I think I've reached my threshold for violence."
Man, wow. It's the first time I walked out of a theater and thought, "Damn, Dev Patel could kill me." Yeah, he could.
I can't wait to see that movie.
It was so good.
Well, I've also heard that. Have you saw that interview? I'm sure where, like, even A-list stars have trouble getting things made. And it was picked up and dropped like 6 times, and they like shot stuff on iPhone. They were like, no budget. Like, shout out.
Bless you, Jordan Peele, for seeing this and just saying, "Hey, Dev, I told Universal about it. They want to back it up." That's amazing.
Shout out.
I like anything that Dev is in. Pretty much anything. Even like the Marigold Hotel or whatever that is. Like 1, 2, and 3.
The Newsroom.
Or whatever.
The Newsroom he was great in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But no, so those 2 are great. Green Knight, yes. So yeah, we I saw that the boy, and then when she came home, we took the boys to see Kung Fu Panda 4, which was fun. Not the best in the series, but fun. And I'm here for Jack Black's cover. Tenacious D's cover of "Baby Hit Me One More Time." That was a good cover. That was fantastic. So otherwise, that's a quick Spark Notes, quick Cliff Notes, all those.
They both.
Like, I'm sure you've seen the TikToks where they're like, "Oh my God, I love Jack Black. Beaches." And it's like the Jack Black I grew up with. Well, I am fuck the dragon.
Yes. This is the greatest song in the world.
Different Jack Black, man.
This is tribute.
We're the generation of "Fuck Her Gently." They're the generation of
Peaches.
Peaches.
That's what I think of that song all the time. And even Kielbasa Sausage, that whole record, that first album is just
that whole album.
Yeah, even Tropic Thunder Jack. I mean,
oh my God.
Tropic Thunder Jack Black.
Work the shaft.
Oh, I was literally thinking that exact quote.
All the load.
That's the way he delivered. Come over here.
All the load.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway,
Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I've been in let's see what's going on. I've had some really cool voiceover wins happening that I can't talk about, but happening.
Okay.
I started a writing class, which was kind of interesting. I'm taking a personal essay class, and
I thought you started a class.
Yeah.
But you started taking a class.
Yeah, I started.
You did not start a class.
No.
I'm tired.
I see.
Is Josh on masterclass?
I was like, I'll take it.
Not yet. But yeah, so that's been interesting. It's like getting to understand what kind, because I've taken a lot of writing training anyway, but it'll be interesting to tell different stories and whatnot. But it's for personal purposes. It's like, it's not fiction, it's nonfiction writing, so it'll be interesting. But how about we get into the news?
Let's do it.
Get into the news, guys.
I'll get into my news just because it's fake news. I mean, it's real news, but it's like, this was me.
Great.
Like, I need news.
Now we're fake news.
This'll go. This'll do it. And because it is exciting to me, I think it's interesting.
I like this'll go.
This'll go. This works.
This'll go.
I have to say that I'm really digging the old game user spikes that are happening with like Fallout. Fallout was majorly on sale, and the Fallout show is really good. And so all of the Fallouts are seeing this huge uprise. Like, I started playing Fallout 76 again, and a lot of my friends.
I've been playing 4 again.
Hey,
look at us.
I'm waiting for the there's going to be a big update on the 24th, and I'm waiting for that because mine won't open. It crashes. So I'm going to wait until
the update.
It's the next gen update. And new content for 4.
I was unaware of this.
Yeah. It was announced last week. Because the big mod that was going to be coming out, Fallout London, they were going to come out on the 23rd, and then this got announced, and they were like, well, never mind. We're going to have to figure this out. But yeah, because I mean, I know that Fallout 4 was, I mean, I love Fallout 4, but I know that the mod community has like made that game like 1,000 times better. Like even fixing issues, like legitimate bugs within the game. But also, Back 4 Blood was like $4.99 over the weekend or something like that, and it had a huge uptick. And it's like, I'm like, there's these old games.
My heart,
like,
yeah,
huh?
Just that game, man. Like, I feel heartbroken about it a little bit.
I put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into that game, and I was so sad when they were like, yeah, we're gonna go do something else.
Yeah.
And like,
and they left it in a not a good state.
Yeah. They were like, we're just not gonna develop it anymore, no updates, nothing. And it's like, oh, guys, it was such a fun game. There was so many, it was like the first time, I mean, that's not true.
Just needed some balancing and some
and apparently
love.
Apparently
it could have been Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah, apparently Destiny had a trailer drop. I gotta somebody else go.
Speaking of trailer drops, we're gonna talk about that later. First I'm gonna talk about Cynthia Williams. Cynthia. President of Wizards of the Coast is stepping down suddenly after 2 years in charge of the company, seeing some of the company's highest highs, but also its lowest lows with AI and art copying and art stealing. It kind of came as a shock that this is happening, and someone put it very plainly to me that like the fact that they don't have and so will be taking over means that Wizards had no idea that she was resigning, and this is kind of a because they wouldn't want to release that to the shareholders that they don't have someone in queue. It's not a good look. So if she had told them like, hey, I want to step down, they're like, okay, we'll get someone to replace you. Like, she sprung this on them. She's out. I feel fine with this. I feel fine is not. I think you know what. Fine. I feel fine with it. Seeing as she took over during controversy. Like, Wizards of the Coast is no no stranger to having their fans be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But she also saw it during some of its like magics, at least worst of the worst. Like the March of the Machines follow-up set that was like a booster pack that was normal price with like 7 cards in it, and people were opening boxes and getting like 7 to 8 of the same card because the card pool was so small. And then like they were gonna do that. They thought that was such a good idea. The new set that came out, Thunder Junction, they had that all set up for that. And when that failed miserably, and the fans were like, "This sucks. Why are we paying premium price for a product that has like a third of the cards that are available in the pool? Like everyone's getting these reprints of these 10-cent cards." They pivoted and they just shoved all those extra cards into the Thunder Junction set. And so there's this weird balance of like, hey, you can't use these cards during drafts, but you can use these cards during draft. Anyway, I would feel a little more, I'd have more opinions if I knew who was stepping into that role next, because they will be inheriting a 34-year-old franchise that is very beloved, and I think on the brink of what could be either change or collapse with the way that they're going with the release
Depends
of sets.
on how they handle it.
Depends on how they handle it. Mark Rosewater is still with the company, but Mark Rosewater is always iffy. He loves it so much, but he's also like really willing to try things and defend them when they don't work, but also admits to when like that's how we did that wrong. We fucked up. I have mixed feelings about Mark Rosewater. Yeah, man. So that's interesting, and it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see where the company goes with whoever steps over, and if anything changes. There might be too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen with that. But yeah, so that's happening.
I don't know how often we say the name Cynthia, but can we get the sound of Jason
Cynthia.
Bateman yelling Cynthia?
Oh yeah, that.
Couples
Yeah.
Retreat.
I was thinking Rugrats.
Oh my bad, Cynthia.
So yeah, she will be stepping down. Do I have a date here? No. So she's been in charge for 2 years. There's no near future, and there is no one who decided as her successor. So we'll see how that goes. Speaking of trailer drops,
what?
Speaking
this
of,
morning, you may have noticed from a Shtev's shirt there that we have a little Deadpool trailer drop. We won't go into too many specifics because we want to
Peanut.
spoiler free for the people who haven't seen it. But if you were waiting like I was to see like how's Wolverine going to be in this, good. Is good. I know I want to be the cynical, trepidatious, like what's going to happen? It's but I'm not. I'm just not with this.
I'm so wet right now.
I will say, I'll say, Tom is not here. Whatever.
We're not giving any spoilers, T-Dog.
Not giving any spoilers.
No spoilers.
We're not giving any spoilers. I will say this because Tom's not here. In Ryan, I trust. I completely trust what he's doing with this this franchise and the direction he's bringing it under the Marvel banner.
Yes.
And yeah, man, I'm pumped. Yeah, we don't do spoilers.
Yeah.
So I've been hyped all day.
Oh yeah, I've watched it multiple times. I've, as I said, listened to a song that's in there multiple times today, and I wouldn't spoil what song that is.
No.
But just we were wondering, like you said, wondering how Wolverine is in this, and it didn't let me down in the Wolverine we got at all. And
he looks great.
He looks great.
Huge jacked man.
I enjoyed their posts on Instagram of the same poster where Ryan Reynolds says it should be in the Louvre, and then of course Hugh Jackman's is making fun of Ryan on his side.
I love them.
It's
best friends.
Yeah, finally,
best friends getting to make a movie together.
Right, and not just using a clip like at the end of Deadpool 2, where it was a clip from Origins and walking away. They're together. Together
screen doing things.
So many Easter eggs throughout the trailer alone. And again, stay till the very zero end of the trailer, because again, there's something after that's also hilarity that pokes fun at new heads. It's great.
The only Easter egg I'll say, and if anyone doesn't want to hear this, I'm not even going to say where it is or anything like that. There is a sign in the background somewhere you must find where it says, for those of you who know, Rod Liefeld created Deadpool, known for a certain art direction, and it pokes fun at that. So keep an eye out for for that sign in the background.
It's perfect.
But yeah, that's all we'll say about the trailer to avoid any spoilers. But you should check it out ASAP. I think I've watched it like 6 times.
Yeah, after our show, go watch it. Watch it 6 times.
I mean, you can mute us and go watch it. We'll wait.
True. We'll just sit here and stare and wait. You watch it yet? Did they watch it yet?
I mean, it's only been like 5.
They should be. 10. They should be laughing already. They should be laughing.
Exactly. Commit to the bit. Anyway,
all right.
That is the news.
Just in case T-Dog is waiting.
Yeah,
for the thumbs up.
We're back up. We don't do spoilers here. Anyway.
So here's all the spoilers. Knights of the Old Republic coming at you.
Deadpool, new Disney princess.
Crossover we never wanted, but I needed.
I mean, we all wanted it and needed it. Like, it's like there's no like
Deadpool and Knights of the Old Republic.
Just throw them in there. Throw them in there.
Why not? Why not?
He'd have a great time.
Don't live small, Corey. Don't expand what is
live
capable.
Strong.
Yeah, live strong.
I want Deadpool to find Jason Sudeikis.
Great, we should monetize it.
I want Deadpool to find Jason Sudeikis' Stormtrooper from Mandalorian and have those two have a chat.
There you go. There it is. That's what we want.
Awesome. Well,
we're all paying money for.
Like I said, the title, it is kind of a slow news week, and that's okay. Because right now we're going to do something we've never done. We're going to do all chat questions. But for other weeks, if you would like to submit questions, do join the Discord, nerdon.tv/Discord. And there are channels within there that you can submit questions. You can always submit questions in chat. It is something that we do every week. But this week I'm just making it special because Tom's not here. And we should do special things when Tom's not. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
I couldn't even complete it. I love you, Tom, if you're watching.
Spanking time.
It's spanking time. So yeah, we're gonna do all chat questions. Let's do this.
Is that?
T-Dog starting it off. If you could be the best at one sport, which of these would you be the best at? Water polo, curling, badminton, or bocce ball?
Water polo.
See, that's just
bocce ball is fun, man.
That's like the cool sport out of all of them. I'd say like
the water polo. That's the complete workout, though. I mean, you look like they have a six-pack.
But it's kind of a cool sport. Yeah. It's like an actual like badminton. I'm like, yeah, you could be. nobody's like, hey man, I'm the best.
True.
At badminton in the world.
I keep thinking about that physique at WrestleMania. It's got to be shredded.
That's what it's badminton.
That's what I change it to, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Badass mitten.
I'd say badminton because I just think that it would be a fun conversation to tell people that I'm really good at badminton, and I'll take them any day, and just with a straight face, be like,
"Listen,
no, I don't know how to say this, but I'm kind of a big deal on the badminton court." I will take you down.
badminton.
Yeah,
Josh.
You got to sing all the time, Josh.
Yeah.
Josh beats that shuttlecock like a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. This guy gets it.
I've never seen someone handle a shuttlecock the way that Josh.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
I know that it is, but it's badminton.
Have you seen how that shuttlecock looks in Josh's hand?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he makes them all look big. Listen, I would probably do water polo simply because I love pools.
Yeah, there's that. See,
I love water.
I love swimming, man. Yeah. Swimming's like my favorite thing in the world.
I remember all the water polo guys and the go-to water polo guy look because that was the way I dressed was t-shirt, jeans, and sandals, bro. You always wear jeans with the sandals.
Super dope robes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Have like the fur inlining to keep you warm. Oh man,
Speedos never cover your whole ass. It's always the top part of your ass that sticks out.
I couldn't have done it, but I almost played water polo in high school so I could get one of those jackets.
Just for the jackets, yeah.
I could buy one. I'm 35. I could buy one. I'm like sitting here like I missed out.
But you have to wear jeans with sandals.
I could buy one though.
That's the look.
Who the fuck are you?
Especially if your jeans are worn at the bottom and all shredded because you've been stepping on them as you walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a donut for dinner.
Do it.
Oh, they're $200. I cannot buy one.
Go play water polo.
I mean, not right now. Someday.
Yeah, someday. Yeah, man.
Now with the economy. Listen, what's the next question now?
Next question. Nobody submitted a question, so
That's okay. I'll ask a question.
Okay.
Here goes.
If Deadpool were in Knights of the Republic, no.
Yeah, if Deadpool were in Knights of the Republic, what color lightsaber would he have?
Pink.
Yeah.
Pink. Has to be pink.
He'd break it. It would be like purple with sparkles.
Yeah.
Or cotton candy.
Yeah.
He'd find a way because Deadpool.
Oh, there's one. What's your favorite underrated anime? T-Dog. Steves, you want to go first?
There was this one where there was like tentacles and like 11 of them, and wait, that's not.
Angela White was in it.
That's something else. Never mind.
Wow.
Saw that late at night in Portugal.
Right?
Wow. That was Skinamax. I didn't like it at first, but once we watched it again, I was like, yeah, I dig this. Baccano.
Yeah, you know that was going to be my answer. Come on. You know it's Baccano. I'm so proud of you, Josh.
I haven't seen that much, so I can't like...
No, I can think of more answers. I'm really proud of you that you said that because that makes me so happy that I'm not the only one who liked it. I think Tom liked it. I can't remember. Tom's a wild card with that stuff. But I love Baccano. I think it's if you have the time to sit and pay attention, I think
you have
just
to
having
pay attention.
Yeah. You do. It's like a Nolan film of anime, but it's a series, and you got to really pay attention because timelines jump, and there's but it pays off well if you pay attention. It's such a good payoff. Oh, my underrated anime would have to be Gungrave. I don't think anyone's going to know what that is, but Gungrave, I never hear it in any conversations. It's badass as shit. Josh, you Googling it right now?
I am.
Because it's cool as hell. The art's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't watched it in years, but I was obsessed with Gungrave in high school.
There was a game?
Probably.
There was a video game.
He's so
on
cool.
PlayStation 2 by
He's so
Sega.
Cool. I think it's worth a watch if you haven't watched it, and if not, then I would say if it's not your jam, then Hellsing. Hellsing would be the other one. Hellsing's a great. Josh, I think you would like Hellsing, actually.
I thought you were talking about the Hugh Jackman.
That's Van Helsing.
I know.
That is also underrated as shit. That's if you just sit back
as shit.
If you just sit back and have fun with that movie and not take shit so seriously,
it has some of the cool werewolf transformation scenes. I'm like, so cool.
If Van Helsing wore the Undertaker's wardrobe, that's what Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing is. Yeah, exactly.
That and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. If you could just
I enjoyed that movie.
Critical part of your brain. Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
So fun.
Yeah,
it's so fun. Anyway.
Next.
Gungrave and not Van Helsing. Gungrave and Helsing are my answers for the anime.
Next question comes from Mamba.
Mel Brooks Van Helsing.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
He's almost
dead. Next question comes from Mamba. You gain the ability or trait of an actual person for 24 hours. Who would you choose and what would you do?
The ability and trait. Ability or trait? What is it?
Ability
or trait of an actual person for 24 hours. That's a good question. That's a really good question. How do I monetize 24 hours of talent?
I actually, the first thing that came to mind is, but the problem is I don't know who they are, but I would want to gain the knowledge or the powers of a financial advisor. Somebody who's like, hey, that just knows they have they can do the beautiful mind and look at a stock or a mutual fund and go, yeah, you should do that. And just for 24 hours, because I think that probably that would still be beneficial.
Take notes.
The ability I gain for 24 hours is Elon Musk's money and bank account access, and I give it to everyone I love and myself.
You could. I didn't somebody say that he alone could cure, he could end hunger.
Mm-hmm.
He alone.
I think it's more complicated than that, but yes, financially speaking, he could, yeah.
Yeah.
And he'd still have like a ton of money left over. Yeah. T-Dog asked Hellsing or Hellsing Unlimited. Good question. Hellsing Unlimited is arguably the better version, but I started with Hellsing, and I feel like to appreciate Hellsing Ultimate, you have to watch the first Hellsing. But also, if you don't have time, just watch Hellsing Ultimate. That's my nerd, like my actually answer.
Actually, yeah.
What about you, Steves? It's the Rock.
So, which ability or the trait of the Rock do you gain for 24 hours?
His marketing ability. No.
Muscles. You have one night away with the wife. No, listen.
Honestly, because I mimic him enough in other areas, it would be what he does in the weight room, the commitment there that he does, and just
24 hours
of studying
get the regimen
that.
down,
Exactly.
And then, like, take that with you back to you.
Exactly, because I've already impersonated him since high school, so the whole what he says in the mic and how he handles himself and all that I got handled. But in the gym, that's what I would try to jot down and forever remember.
Yeah, I think that's smart. I think it's really smart. Okay, my version of that would be Hugh Jackman.
Yes,
I think I'd be like, what was his regimen?
Well, well, you ready? This is how you and I connected. He asked The Rock.
Did he really?
Rock built his workout plan for Wolverine, the second Wolverine, the one in Japan.
And then the third one where he was like, this is the first one I've ever felt.
Everything after that has been the regimen Rock built for him. Yeah. That's why he looks so much bigger than all the ones before.
I think it was Days of Future Past. He said, this is the first time I felt like I was Wolverine.
Yep.
Like how I wanted to be.
Good old Dwayne gave him a regimen to go off of.
Can I message The Rock and be like, what can you?
I mean, you could try. I mean,
you can try.
How do I get strong?
Hey.
Just tweet it just like that. How do I get strong?
Tell me.
Please
help.
I'm going to skip T-Dog and Mamba just for right now. Just so I can get 51 Jonathan. Question: if you make the Ring of Power, what power ability would you think it possessed?
So if I'm Sauron, total bad guy, and I'm making rings. They came with the questions.
Yeah.
We said oops, and they said we got you.
If make the Ring of Power, what is it?
I'm assuming it's if you make.
If we're making it, what power does it possess?
If you make a Ring of Power, what power does it possess? If you put it on, what do you gain? It's a good question.
I'm gonna stay on topic with the sequel we didn't spoil. The whole healing factor.
Healing factor.
Yeah, put it on. Impervious. Just heal right away.
I like that.
Give me that Logan and Wade power.
I think mine would want to be like I don't know if this is cheating. If I have the ring on, I basically have the superpower of Forge. Like I could, he has like I think one of his powers is called. It's basically like magic ingenuity. The X-Men.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what I like. I can be able to look at a computer program or whatever and just intuitively, I think this is how it works, and then like be like, yep, I can do this.
I gotcha.
Or like, hey, I need something to, especially being a homeowner now and having to fix fucking things yourself, right, Josh?
Hey.
Being like, I need to fix this roof. Got it. Yeah, I know how to build exactly what I need to build for that.
Nice.
I think, man, Forge is slept on, 100%. That would be my Ring of Power. I'm gonna look up what his power is actually called, because he's got 2, I think.
It sounds like a bullshit answer, but it is totally my answer. I feel like it would be confidence. That's a superpower. I think confidence, like actual like confidence. I put it on and I can just, because I think that like when somebody is really confident, they also seem to have like the power of suggestion, and they just get shit done. I don't know. It's probably a bullshit answer, but I'm like,
I
I need a
I see it.
superpower.
I see it.
Next question.
It is superhuman intuitive talent at inventing and genius level intellect.
Freaking Forge, man.
Yeah.
Forge.
He's just bad. Forge, man.
Like that.
Leave it on Forge. He's a MacGuffin, let's be honest.
He's a super.
I want the power of MacGuffin on my ring.
Deus ex machina.
Yeah.
Okay, T-Dog asks, pick 3 drinks to be removed from the world forever.
Cyanide? No, wait, that was the sorry.
Wow.
No, listen. 3 drinks to be removed.
Good callback. Nice.
Yeah. 3 drinks to be removed from the world forever.
Remove cyanide. It wipes out all our spy movies. You got to keep the cyanide around.
And it's more of a pill in all those movies.
Yeah.
3 drinks to be removed forever. Well, I'll say vodka because I throw up when I drink it, so I wouldn't miss it too much.
Yeah.
So that's 1. Vodka can go. That's fine by me. I won't miss it.
What do I hate?
Clamato.
Oh.
Clam tomato juice.
V8 can go.
Is that what it is? Clamato?
No, yeah, I think so. But that reminded me of V8, and I
make myself drink V8.
Hate V8. I hate it.
Yeah,
I've tried because it's supposed to be really
it's a
good
concentrated
for you.
drink of tomato juice, sugar, and clam juice.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I think there's like a beer version, right?
No, thank you.
Yeah. It's beer, clam, and tomato juice.
No.
Guys.
Let's
get rid of that.
No,
Bud Light
thank you.
makes it.
What am I not? Okay, yeah. You know what? You just said it. The Bud Lights, the piss water.
Oh, guys,
beers.
there's one with lime too.
Oh, just a little bit of
Tomato, clam, beer, and lime.
And I'm not talking like all light beers because your light beers are good, but Bud Light is not good, and we can just get that out. There's nothing of value in a Bud Light.
Bye.
Coors you can hang out because you got barely by a thread.
Well, they got the cool mountain thing.
They got the cool mountain thing that goes blue when it's cold.
Gimmick.
Exactly. Bud Light doesn't have that. Get out of here, Bud Light. I have no idea besides that. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I can't do that because if I say get out of here, Bud Light, I'm on that side of the political alley and I don't want to be on that side.
Yeah.
No. You know what? Bud Light, hang out. I just won't drink you.
That's fair. Knock it off with the tomato.
I don't want to be on that side. I don't be on that.
Just
group.
jump on the clamato.
I'm with you guys. Clamato. Yeah. Well, that sounds like something you catch. Anyway.
Yeah.
I got a case of the clamato.
Clamatos.
It really itches. Ew.
What did I say? Vodka, clamato.
Keep saying it.
And I don't know. What's another one? This is harder than I thought it was going to be.
It is.
I don't like anything with pineapple in it.
That's fair.
It
hurts, but it's okay. Do you like pineapple as like a fruit?
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
More for us, buddy. Hey, more for us.
He's right.
More for
That's
us.
right. Good save.
More for us. When we go to a mixer together and there's like a fruit spread,
pineapple.
More pineapple for you and me. Just save everything for Josh. That's fine.
Yeah. Wait,
you know what? Here's a.
We're gonna shout at Josh's face first.
Yeah. We'll go. We're in. Here's an interesting fact about pineapples. They try to digest you while you eat them.
Really?
There's an enzyme in the juice that is like similar to how we digest food, and
it's like a battle for life.
Afterwards, it kind of like tries to break you down. And
see, that's I respect the fight they put into it. That's why I respect them. They're trying.
You know what I came around to this year? I've never been against it, but it just hasn't been my thing. But now I'm like, I want that. Is Hawaiian pizzas.
Yeah.
And can I be really maybe on the not right side of the aisle of this?
Welcome.
I don't like ham, so I get pineapple and pepperoni.
Pineapple pepperoni is fantastic.
Okay, cool. Hey, all right.
No, pineapple pepperoni is.
I'm in.
Yes.
I'm in.
Again,
Everybody's wrong.
Quick
Everybody's
shout-
wrong.
quick
Pineapple on the pizza.
Josh at the mixer.
My wife's been right this whole time.
Yep. See that? I knew there was a reason I really like Dana. There it is.
Yeah.
It's the pineapple on pizza.
She's been right the whole time. I've
Yep.
been
Yes,
wrong.
she has. Yep.
So Clamato.
Is that a new movie coming out?
Yeah.
Clamato.
Clamato.
Clamato 2 Requiem.
Clams everywhere.
Vodka and so you said pineapple juice, Josh.
Sting still.
V8.
I want to say grape. I would say
anything with
grapefruit juice.
pineapple.
Except now there's a mixed drink I like with grapefruit juice in it.
I like grapefruit juice a lot. So hey,
yeah,
you guys can have the the.
No, I'm saying I
pineapple.
do like grapefruit juice
Oh,
now.
got it,
I
got it.
used to
I'll
not- I
be
used to
Josh
be
in that
against
case.
it. Yeah. This is hard. Man.
It is difficult. I still haven't found one.
Oh, I don't like Coca-Cola. Can go. I hate Coke and Pepsi. I don't understand what the flavor is.
See,
I
we prefer
don't-
Pepsi over Coke.
I don't do any soda except root beer and cream soda.
I don't drink soda that much.
My wife likes Dr. Pepper. I also don't get that. I
My
don't
wife
understand
loves
it.
Dr. Pepper.
Too many flavors or not enough, and I don't know which one it is.
I wanted 27. They
I
only
don't know.
have
I don't
23.
understand what it's trying to be. It confused me. I'm scared of it, and so I don't like it. That's
Which
what
one?
it is.
Which one?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. I'll go. I get it. I'll be on the. That'll be it. Clamato, vodka, and sodas except root beer and cream soda.
Okay. Okay.
I couldn't even choose one. I had to turn back on Bud Light because of political reasons.
It's the flavor of cola. That's not. I don't want that. It's carbonated brown, and I'm out. Yeah. Next question, or do we all do it?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else. If something comes up for me, I'll bring it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Mamba, second question: What TV show do you think is on par with Game of Thrones?
Shogun.
Fuck, I was gonna say that.
So which show do I hate?
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Mic drop.
Ding.
Doesn't drop. No, I don't hate it. I just couldn't get into it. That's all. I watched 2 seasons 3 times, and I was like, I feel like that's enough. And then I had one friend who was like, wait till season 5. And I was like, no.
No.
Nope.
I will not do that. No, thank you. When somebody says, oh, just give it a couple seasons, then it really picks up. You sat through 2 seasons.
3 times.
3.
Like you get away with 1 season with that. Like Arrow, the first season was like the dry oatmeal you had to watch.
A lot of shows first seasons, like Parks and Rec, The Office.
Yeah.
Not
and
great.
then season 2, creativity bumps up. But with 3, no, you can't. 3, 4, no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Wait
That's
till
too
season
long.
5. I was like, that's a lot of hours.
That's
to
too
get
long.
through. Especially hour-long episodes. For me, in my mind, I'll replace that with what's on par with Peaky Blinders.
Shogun.
That's what I'll do. I believe Shogun might be on par with that.
The Last Kingdom. It's on Netflix. It's a really cool show.
Okay.
It's about Uhtred of Bevonbur. It's basically when England was starting, and it's the Saxons and Vikings and all that stuff, and you get to see all the different like factions coming together, Ireland, Scotland, everybody fighting each other, and
Nice.
My
before
buddy
they
talked
were
about
Ireland, Scotland, that kind of thing.
Vikings. Like he said, talked about it the same way he loved Vikings, the show Vikings.
Equivalent sort to Peaky Blinders, I'd say Warrior, as I've been a proponent for. That would be something I'd put on the same level as Peaky as well.
I can see that. For me, what's on par with Peaky Blinders? That's tough. I would say this is such a genre flip, though. Are we trying to stay fantasy or just like quality wise?
Quality. I'd say quality.
Severance.
Yes.
Severance. It's probably one of the best TV shows I've watched in a long time. I'd say that's on par with all of that. I like Peaky
Season 2, hopefully soon.
They're said to have been filming. They started production
okay.
on and off, but yeah, they said they've been filming it. So
It's one thing I worry about loving Apple TV shows. Yes. Okay, season 2 in about 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. Yeah, that's yeah.
Well, they had to. I mean, they
BBC
started filming and then the
shows are
strike
worse.
happened.
The strike happened. Yeah.
And then they started filming again, and there was a COVID outbreak. And so they've started again. So
With the BBC shows are worse. There was one show that we really liked called Happy Valley, and it was like 5 years or
Oh my
7
God.
years between seasons, and we were like, cool. They're like, oh no, another season's coming.
I'm a
just
different human.
whenever we want to.
We hooked you.
Experienced a lot of life in 7 years.
Right?
Good question. I like that one. That's fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Going up. Do you think there will ever be, this is Mamba, do you think there will ever be a Marvel versus DC movie? Absolutely not. With today's studio system, no fucking way.
I'm gonna say never say never, but like
it's gotta be a while. It would take
just
changes.
how hard it was to get Spider-Man into a Marvel film. Like Marvel within Marvel is already really hard to do because of rights.
Everybody has to like compare dicks, and they got to be like, oh, I make more money and blah blah blah, and oh, my name's got to be first or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck.
you guys remember how Spider-Man was almost not in the fucking movies?
Yeah,
you remember that because Sony was
happen.
like, we want him back, and we're like, but we need to finish the movie.
Tom Holland's like, I'm not doing it if you take me out of the MCU. I can't.
Yeah, good for him, man. Good for him for putting rank on them.
Yeah,
that was ridiculous. What a ridiculous.
Dumb.
Sony's making buku bank off that, like,
and you just anger the fans by not letting him finish the Marvel and the MCU end of his story.
Yeah, it was a very silly thing for them to do. So with that, no,
it would take a lot of changes in the way the movies are right now, and that would take a lot of many years.
I wanted that I was like, this could maybe happen. Is I thought the studios could get together and release a DVD box set of Barbenheimer. A Blu-ray box set. DVDs aren't a thing anymore.
That had more potential than DC Marvel.
That had more potential. I thought, man, how much money would those companies make if they just released they could charge, it's 2 movies. They could charge double the price. A box, collector's box, Barbenheimer, Steelbook, both Blu-rays.
Random side question. Is Warner Brothers like, would they still be pissed at Nolan because he left to do Oppenheimer with Universal? Like, is there anger there between the two?
I don't care.
Because I know he did that because Warner Brothers was going to release it direct, and he wanted to have his theater time. I know that's why he went to Universal, but I don't know if there's like,
that's on them.
Fuck him.
That just reminded me.
It's Nolan, dude. Like, who are you kidding? Like,
exactly.
Nolan, he can't release his movies in this theaters.
This is related. This is totally related. The reason why Godzilla -1 is not in streaming right now is because of Godzilla X Kong.
Yeah,
because there's like, studios can't play nice. There has to be when there's IPs and copyrights and wham, people can't be like, here's movies, here's entertainment, here's the things that people love.
I remember that brief moment when the first of the new Godzilla movies came out, the very first one, like mid 2010s, and that one was getting like critical acclaim, like, okay, this is good, artistic.
Oh, with Cranston?
Yeah, and then now it's Godzilla and Kong and the tag team going for the tag team championships, and they're
listen, bro.
Movie.
Those movies are like what you said about Hellsing. I'm like, just don't take them seriously. Come on.
True. You're right. Yeah.
There's some lines that I'm like,
Corey referencing a comedian that you love. Kyle Kinane said how he loves the Fast and the Furious movies. They're the dumbest movies that exist, but we want more.
You know
so the first thing to tell
I watch the
how
Twilight
dumb they
movies
are
every now and then, just because I'm like,
they made Fast 10. There's 12 of them.
Yeah,
if you count the short films.
Oh, right. Hobbs and Shaw. And, man, I want to like those more. The thing that threw me that I could not let it go, and I need to let it go, is they were like, we need to protect this child at all costs. Let's put her on an experimental ship to the middle of the earth where we've all never been, and we'll never know if we survive and make it there. But we need to make sure she's safe.
Yeah, I mean,
I gotta let it go.
She'd have been safer if she was in Dom Toretto's Charger with his family. She'd have been safer that way.
Like the ballerina mouse.
A quarter mile at a time.
Like the ballerina mouse. That's your line. That's the line. That is the line of disbelief.
No, I mean there was more to it, but yeah, that was it. That was it. I was like, the whole thing, the whole 10 minutes was about protecting this girl, and they're like, let's put her on the ship.
Yeah, we don't even know if we'll survive, but let's fucking go.
Hey, what's safer than the middle of the ocean?
Yeah, at least she's got family.
Hey, these beasts won't get her. Come on.
Family. Did
See?
someone say family?
See, Dom! He comes out of the ocean in the Charger
I
and
was just gonna
lands
say
on
a
the
Charger
ship.
comes flying out of the air.
I watched the
Yeah.
first
Out of
one
the
for the first time
water.
ever.
His white T-shirt still dry.
Tom is showing me all. I watched the first one like a month ago for the first time.
They're thrilled.
First of all, the first one's amazingly crazy. It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. It's wild.
They were already crazy from the beginning. They just got crazier as the movies went on.
What'd you put in that sandwich?
My favorite is the outburst that I'm sorry, Josh. When Paul Walker's Brian helps Dom and he gets to the house of the party and the guy starts getting mad, and the way Vin turns us goes, the bastard get me out of jail.
Yeah.
That whole yell is like T-Rex roar out of Vin Diesel. Right?
I love it. Classic Vin.
Mm-hmm.
Classic Vin.
Classic Vin.
V.
Classic Vin, baby.
Classic
Can I call you Vinny?
VD. Oh no, that's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
That's not the same.
I want Vin Diesel as my cousin Vinny right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That's Lethal Weapon. I don't. Every time I hear
What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Anyway,
I go into Lethal Weapon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's my favorite Pesci role by far.
It is.
Oh.
They fuck you with the cell phones.
Okay, this will be the last question. I'm pulling
What?
host. I'm pulling host
What?
just because it's a slow news week and we can. This will be the last question, and it is the most important question.
Ooh.
Which member of the Nerd On team would win in a ping pong tournament?
Well, is it one-on-one or teams?
Or does it start as teams and then there has to be like a...
Corey would find the way that... Oh yeah, well,
Well, hold on. Let me think about this. I used to play quite a bit in my day.
Is it going to be like an ultimate
I almost went to
bracket?
tournaments, and I'm not joking about that. And I went, "What am I doing? This is ping pong." As I wanted to do Magic tournaments, like that's any better. I don't think any of us are good at ping pong anymore.
no, I'm not Forrest Gump.
If somebody won, it would be a total surprise to them and everyone else.
Yeah.
We would
If
be
it was
totally
beer pong,
excited.
if it was beer pong, I think Tom might have an upper hand on us. Just
Oh,
the fraternity.
absolutely.
Oh, beer pong. Okay, yeah, that would, yeah.
Tom is pretty good at those. But if it was, I feel like Tom, love him, but not good at ping pong.
Fair enough.
I don't think it's in his skill set. It's got too many muscles to move too quickly.
Then I'm out.
Well, you have lean muscle.
Tom bulk up?
Tom's here.
Nice.
I'm not.
Nice.
I'm not.
Nice.
Tom is here. I'm not.
There he is. No.
I'd have John McEnroe's
Tom would
temper.
kill us at beer pong. Easy.
I see that.
Easy.
I absolutely see that. I really have no idea. I feel like it would be a fluke, like no matter what, or somehow we would all lose.
Yeah.
The table breaks.
Oh well, let's go watch a movie.
Luna somehow
Yeah,
would win.
yeah, absolutely.
She would jump up on the table somehow and hit it, and it would go a weird way, and be like,
Yeah.
Airbud rules, guys. We can't. There's nothing in the rule book that says a dog can't play ping pong.
Okay.
Well, this has been a wonderful show. I am in control.
Does Tom have a question for us? I just got to ask.
Tom?
Oh, has Tom
have a
ever asked
question
us a
for us?
question?
Tom?
What's that Airbud 6, Corey? No, Airbud 6 is Airbud 6 equestrian polo, and I think then 7 is his ping pong.
Hell yeah.
There's no rule in the book that says a dog can't ride a equestrian polo.
Ooh.
Yeah, just because it sounds funny. I also came up with it. We used to have a bunch of bits on PAs that we wanted to use. We had a Titanic sequel called Titanic.
Titanic. I like it.
Yeah. You saw the one in the one episode, which was Apollo 13-2, and everyone kept calling it Apollo 132.
Yes.
Which one is Airbud Badminton? That's Airbud X.
Yeah.
No, it is not Airbud 10. It is Airbud
But
X.
X.
We had one. We had
That's
one
confused
more.
with Jason X.
Why is Steve
was
so orange? Is he running for
Seven,
president?
Seven.
Yeah.
The movie Seven? How it says seven and
the V is an S7. Yeah, the V's a 7.
yeah. We had another title that was 7 and 2.
But TOO.
That's so stupid. Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, we are going to raid. We'll do Aiden. They're playing Honkai Star Rail. Okay. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you.
I wanna take
It's just chaos.
in the midnight hour.
It's chaos.
I changed my movie to Lethal Weapon 3.
Okay.
I'll take you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Joe
Where
Pesci,
Mel
Pesci
we
was
could do that.
Pesci
Mel
was
wears
a
the fake
staple.
bullet.
What's that?
Pesci was a staple for our household. Like my dad liked any movie that had Pesci in it. So it was like
My cousin Vinny is a gem.
That man pulled off Goodfellas and Home Alone in the same year. Just saying.
That's some Jim Carrey shit.
Mm-hmm.
some Jim
Just
Ace
saying.
Ventura and Dumb and
shit.
Dumber came out the same year.
Yep. Just saying.
Also Marissa Tomei.
Tobey.
Yeah.
Tubi.
Yeah.
Okay, that is it. We heart you all. Take care of yourselves this week. We are going to raid Aiden Rudd. I'm starting the raid, and then I'm going to do the raid and run. Okay, everybody, you know the drill. As always, nerd on.
Nerd on. Okay.
Nerd on.
All right.